Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it just a little bit better. Today we're showcasing 5-star Misfortune. As you see, we have pretty much all of the upgrades. These ones here are just the gemstone upgrades, and then the 6-star, so a lot of powers. This is going to be very fun. All of our 1-cost allies getting 1/1, getting a extra mana gem so we can play Misfortune just round 1. Then some bonus stars, such as our support champs having Scout, really good, Make It Rain having 2 extra damage, and then followers we acquire getting 1/1 with stud leather, and our powder monkeys getting the skirmisher saber. So many bonuses. Can't wait to get her to 6-star, but for now we took the 5-star up through Aurelion Sol just to see how it was going to do. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's go and try out Misfortune, because I think we've only really played her either in like the monthlies or maybe in like a weekly. Yeah, so we have pretty much, as you can see here, pretty much everything. We just need the 6-star. So we have powder monkeys every round. When you summon a 1-cost ally, granted you 2. Game start, get a mana gem. While in combat, your spells and skills deal extra damage. Reroll, Hunter's Machete, Make It Rain with Charging Sigil. Cheap units have studded leather. Our monkeys have Skirmisher Saber. So a lot of very solid upgrades. As far as the build, we were thinking about going something more like this. Yeah, there's a couple different ways. You can go for Packed Powder for Misfortune. So she has scaling as well as goes down to a 1-cost, because then you could pair that with Spirit of the Buru so that she gets all of those benefits as well. We tried that before, but I think we'll just go like this. We can play Misfortune round 1. Yeah, this should be fun. Unpopular opinion, Constellations are not a good idea. They're so overpowered they make everything boring. From the Constellations I've played so far, I would say no, not really. Like for Gwen, she was having the same issue she was having before. So the people that were already so strong it was boring kind of had that same effect. I get where you're coming from, though. Yeah, we just did that, or like, we've done that last time, Conlin. The Buru plus powder monkeys. I think we'll try this one out this time. But yeah, there's definitely a couple different approaches. And again, let's just blast through a Aurelion Sol. I don't have Nora's Epic. I don't want to play with bad build. Yeah, Nora's Epic Relic isn't as necessary. Bouncing Blades, Wild Inspiration. Are we creating any cards, really? I don't think so. Radiant Party would give us some good scaling. We should keep in mind they're going to add harder content for Constellations, so it won't be as boring as Overpowered. Yeah, they said they're going to do like hard mode for some different adventures. So yeah, they are going to make more difficult content in the game. I think I'm just going to do a reroll here. And I'm glad I did. That is fantastic. One of the best powers. Alright, Poppy with Unyielding Determination.
Huh? You want me? Well,
I really don't like Volley without Disciple of Shadows. Yeah, that's one that feels really good on Volibear. Let's get rid of most of these. Alright, I think let's just drop our Misfortune in round 1, which is pretty nice that we can do that.
nothing but powder monkeys. love ya.
Alright, so there goes their first health bar. Nice.
Baddies beware, mama's
Yeah,
gotta
there's some
go.
champions that just feel a little bit bad without their
Keep firing
without their
sleds down
powers
on the
or without the
ground.
epic
My
relics.
kind of plan.
Yeah, let's just drop this. Don't really want them to have any units. Since we don't have the 6-star, we don't really have to wait for when we attack.
Guns blazing. Got us covered.
And GG. Fantastic. What relics are we using for Misfortune? We're using
Things in builds wide.
Beast Within, so we always have Overwhelm. We're using Shock and Awe, so we get those extra attacks going. And then we are using... Oh, look, Gwen. Yeah, we'll go for the Taskmaster. And then we're going for Scissors, so Misfortune's a little bit stronger, and she summons another monkey. One cost Cataclysm's not bad. Mana Deposit is also very good, although we're probably not going to get to the point to even play him. Elusive and Scout, solid. The champion's better here, but I do like that one cost Cataclysm. Yeah, I think let's go here, but if you wanted to focus on that Diana, it'd be very strong. Alright, Jin with Perfected Mana Flow.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the day.
So a lot of the constellations have multiple ways to buff up your support champion. So like Misfortune in her constellation, she has it so all of her support champs have Scout. For Gwen, you have it so all of your support champions have double attack. Some of the other ones like Volibear,
I never
your support champions all have a certain stat item based on their cost. Yeah, let's just drop Misfortune.
Hey there, little one.
I'm concerned about how exactly they're gonna increase difficulty without just disabling most decks like Lysandra. And the reason I like a lot of other roguelike deck builder is Fatigue. Yeah, they're gonna have to be careful to make it difficult and satisfying to play against and not just
Guns blazing.
annoying. Yeah, if we wait to attack, they'll just drop their Jin. I think let's go ahead and just attack like this. And yeah, that's already more than enough. Oh, fantastic. Corrections have mechanics like Fatigue. Okay. But the leftmost support champion only had one item? No. The left champion had Scout and Elusive. The middle one had Scout and Mana Crystal. And then we didn't look at Lee Sin, but he also had like 2 items on him. Let's just go for Squire. I think the issue is the other 2 support champions were at the bottom of the 3 because they were the most expensive. So maybe you were just looking at the bottom row, because for the leftmost one, Diana, she was at the top because she was the cheapest. But yeah, all of them did have 2 items. Immortal, fantastic. So Caitlyn with Unyielding Determination.
I'm on the case.
I think a lot of the constellations just make champions more interesting. No, we'll potentially opening the big bundle after we blast through here. Let's get rid of the navigator and the petty officer. We'll probably open up that bundle, see what we get from it, and then go ahead and try to upgrade champions based on whatever we do get.
Hey there, little one.
It's like opening Pokemon cards, kind of. Alright, so we get attack and then attack again. They might want to try to kill Misfortune, which isn't great.
Set sail.
Let's go here because both of these triggering the Grandeur Plaza will be very strong.
Zon taught me to never let my guard down.
Alright, so this will be likely game. Well, they do have that unyielding. We can do another Cataclysm.
Love ya.
Although if they don't have a unit, we might struggle a little bit. Yeah, they don't have a unit, so we actually can't do anything. Oh well. Alright, GG. Coolio, if it happens, want to see if it's worth it because I'm finishing my commissions. Yeah, I need to upgrade a lot of the champions. I want to be able to test them out for you guys, but I know other people are also curious of if it actually seems worth it or not. Problem with Path of Champions is the LOR gameplay isn't really scalable, and most of the decks are too reliant on their champions, which creates a dynamic where the encounter is significantly harder or easier depending on whether you have your champion or not. Yeah, that's generally true. There are ways to mitigate that, though. But yeah, some encounters are way harder or easier if you have your champion. Is this going to help our damage, really? Sure, that'll be good. Alright, Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
I'm happy that we have a way to consistently get Platinum Vaults. Yeah, they've added a lot more rewards into the game. It is very nice. Like, the fact that we get Gold Vault every week is awesome. Any news on when the devs will fix the current bugs? With the patch.
Hey there, little one.
1 mana challenge. An enemy unit seems insanely strong with Misfortune. Okay, but the item thing earlier... Oh look, we ended the game. GG.
That's why I'm the
Okay, but the item thing earlier, I don't have any Constellations, and I have 2 or 3 items having support champs. What's up with that? Yes, that is one thing I've noticed that's a little weird, is that sometimes when I'm playing someone that their support champs shouldn't have extra items, they are. I don't know if they changed some of the level ups for the champions. Like, I know for Yasuo, they got rid of his revive from the level up. I don't know if they added in to some champions level ups that now their support champs just get an extra item, so it's not even from their constellation. I'm not sure, but I have noticed that as well, yes. But your Darius run says otherwise, like you can summon him because the game normally ends easily. Well, the thing is... Ooh, Undying Legion. Yes, please. That's the thing. Some champions really need their extra... or their champion. Some other ones don't. But again, that's also like the build you're going with. There's a lot of factors into that. With them adding so many relics that give you a power effect, that does reduce the need of having your champion on the board, which is nice. Let's go over here. So Sejuani with unstable inventory.
Trust nothing but your strength.
The monster champs seem to be bugged and get 2 items on all of their cards for me. Talking about, I went to level up a champ and found 3 item Lux Illuminated support champ before. Yeah, it could be, yeah, an issue with Demacia.
The winter's claw strikes.
So we could drop our Misfortune. Could go for a Cataclysm. So we'd kill that unit, we get another Powder Monkey. Or we could save that for Misfortune. Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and kill this. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna end next round anyways. Lux, the daughter of Riot, so it's not a shocking thing. Yeah. Lux has so many skins. Like in League of Legends especially. Oh, GG. Misfortune is pretty fun and crazy. I look forward to her 6-star.
Fortune smiles.
I mean, I don't get getting extra items thanks to a bug, but I got offered a Lux Illuminated with 3 mana deposits. Interesting. I love the double up instead of Monster Harpoon, but I'm sad about them removing the monkey generating card. Yes. We'll just grab this. It's the cheapest. Getting rid of the Monster Harpoon is fantastic. Getting rid of the monkey generating card is a little sad, but I think it's fine. We're going to get the double up. We're probably never going to play the Gallant Rider. Alright, Tom Kench with unstable inventory.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
Yeah, the people that spend the most on skins are like the champions that people buy the skins for the most. It's just the ones that they make more skins for. That's why there's some champions that have like 1 skin. I know for a long time I think Ornn had only like 1 skin. I don't know if he still does, but I think that was pretty funny. Yeah, sure, let's just attack like this. Ornn now has 2. That's nice. I'm glad they finally gave him 1 more. Elderwood and Thunder God? Yeah. Ornn kind of was added right when I was stopping playing. And so I never really got to play with him, but in League, I thought he was such a cool champion.
I'll shoot the wings off a build wasp.
They released a funny train skin for Ornn. Interesting. Choo Choo April Fools.
Monkeys.
That sounds very interesting. We could play more units, but I don't think it's really needed. Oh, it's just so much damage. Sadly, my phone is dying. It's at 15%.
Love ya.
Do hope the gameplay is fun and enjoyable. All good, Rippy. Thanks for hanging out.
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.
Did the bot just play a full heal your allies with an empty board? Kind of looked like that. Yeah. I think we're gonna get this one and just cut it. We're really not needing a lot of power. Let's go for some more champion items. So Yasuo with duplicate.
My destination. Tell you when I get there.
I wish they added a challenge that was like a little bit less than Lysandra, but a little bit more difficult than Aurelion Sol. Because I didn't feel like dealing with Lysandra today after that like crazy long Morgana one that we did. But we're just kind of blasting through this too quickly.
Heard you're new in the area.
Sure, let's just tap with this here. Soraka has the second most amount of skin. Huh. That's surprising. What if they had Bandle City as a region? I mean, that'd be interesting. Alright, so we don't have our champion, but to be honest, that's probably fine.
Watch your back.
I never.
Ain't no sport in powder.
Oh my word. They're all one costs. The crazy thing is, if we were at our 6-star, all of those would be dealing like 5 damage. It is nice that we have multiple just power relics. So even though Misfortune's so good, if we don't play her, it kind of doesn't matter. Let's actually go for Spell Shield, just to protect against Aurelion Sol being annoying. What did we want to cut? This one. And Nautilus.
They will know my name.
Radiant Party, the 1/1 each time you damage the enemy in excess, seems good with Misfortune now. Yes and no. It's good in the fact that, yes, you can trigger it a bunch of times. The issue is that's more something to help you scale up your deck. Whereas Misfortune, you're just trying to end the game incredibly quickly. And so, like, if you're ending the first round, it doesn't matter how big your top deck is if the game's already over.
I never.
So we were offered that in the beginning, but we didn't bother taking it because it was like, it's not really going to actually help us that much in most situations. They could remake the 2.5-star Victor Adventure to a 4.5-star in homage to Path of Champions 1, where Victor was the hardest boss. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff they can do. They just need the resources and time to do it. Like, there's so many easy adventure ideas. Like, so many people want a Void incursion.
Hey there, little one. Fresh out of mercy.
I do like how Misfortune's actually working now as this early game aggressive deck. Because it's pretty much always what she was trying to be before, but somewhat struggled. Let's see. Nope, we don't actually have the other one. Alrighty. I miss Pike from 1.0. I mean, I miss Pike from when they released him because he was cheaper and then his powers would stack. He's so fun. I'd love them to do something else with Noxus or Shrima. It's weird you need to click twice because of the Noxian capital and the Sun Disk. Since there's supposed to be more content in those regions. Yeah, when they first released those regions, I was pretty disappointed because all the other regions had multiple adventures. And so it's like, oh, they're releasing a whole new region. We're going to get multiples. And then there was nothing there. There's just the one adventure. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh, look, they got to hit deep. Congrats.
Sweep the leg.
Belveth has a boss or Skarner.
Love you.
You missed Twisted Fate. Yeah, there's a lot of fun champions in the 1.0 version. Like, Caitlyn was a blast. As long as you didn't go up against anyone with tough. If they had tough, then you were kind of screwed, but other than that, she was a lot of fun. I'm honestly surprised she's still not in the game. Shadow Totem is good, but cost reduction would let us be able to play, like, our Cataclysm, which would be pretty big. Do we even have room for two? Yeah, let's go for it. Kate into Lysandra with I'm Inevitable? Yeah. Wouldn't be the best. Let's try to get something a little bit more fun. Man, this is just not wanting to do anything fun. Alright, reunited, good enough. You know what? Let's just go for Misfortune into Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me?
It's not like we really need the extra power. This is fine. Oh, yeah. do.
Now, where am I?
Alright, so yeah, still can't really play our Misfortune because we want to play her next round. Alright, yeah, we can end. Double attack, that's fun.
Fresh out of mercy.
We can just attack like this, it'll have a full board. We don't actually need our other units anymore. They don't have unyielding, right? Nope. So this should just be game.
Never stop shooting.
Our eye isn't working, so we have some random effects going off. Oh, right, her stupid laugh. It's the worst. That's, like, using Blade Rack on her is so bad, because every time you summon a unit, she does that stupid laugh. Oh, it's terrible. We're getting some great upgrades for our other cards, but we're never playing them. Like, this one has such awesome upgrades, but, like, it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of the Wave Rider. We're never going to play that. All right, Viego with level up.
No power in this world can stop me.
Yeah, Misfortune is a little crazy. I think the only thing right now that could really stop her is the Lysandra adventure with I'm Inevitable. But once we get Misfortune to 6 stars, so it increases the damage dramatically of all of her spells and skills, then even I'm Inevitable won't matter. Man, we're having terrible luck of never starting with the attack token anymore. actually go here. I was hoping one of these two would get elusive to block their Nico. That was kind of the plan. Oh well. I guess we should use the sparring student with how strong he is.
Your prince needs you. You're with the Vanguard. You must help.
And now our board is too full. Fantastic. Yeah, we still want to drop her.
Hey there, little one.
We do it!
Keep moving.
Alright, looks good. Let's drag that one there.
Love ya.
Alright, well, that should be game. He only got his 6th star. Is good enough for Lysandra? I mean, her at 6-star should be more than good enough for Lysandra.
Fortune smiles.
The main guy I'm reading has a troop of elite knights. The leader's called Garen. Oh, what are the odds of that? That seems a little suspicious. Oh my god. Blah, words. Look, double attack Zed. Again, I have gone like... I think I've gone over a year without seeing double attack Zed, and now I've seen it like 2 days in a row. Like, we had this literally yesterday as well. That's insane.
You've chosen well.
I mean, it's still a last name that starts with a C, so... We get the attack token this time, though, so that's all good.
Nothing but powder monkeys. Bang.
Alright, so... there goes the toughest challenge normally in the game. Or at least for the Acel adventure. Very difficult. Yeah, we started with the attack token that time, so not too bad. Sure, grab this one. Alright, Aurelion Sol with duplicate.
Naturally.
I hope when they do make more difficult adventures, like, I'm fine with them having really big units. I'm fine with them having like a lot of Nexus health. I just hope they stay away from the annoying effects like Lysandra's cost increase, because that is just not fun. Duplicate Z is harder than Mana Flow Acel. Just really depends on what you have as far as the champion you're playing, because if you're playing someone that doesn't have any units they can play round 1, or they don't have a control, they don't have a removal, then the duplicate Z just attacks with both their Zs, both of them creating copies, so they pretty much one-shot you. Even if they don't, he levels, he doubles his stats, and then strikes your Nexus at the end of the round. So it's just one that's very easy for you to lose round 1, and there be nothing you can do. That's why people have the most issue with it. I think we're fine with ending. because we want to have room for our Misfortune.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
How fun.
The heavens diminish without my attention.
All right, let's see what we get for an epic item.
Majesty.
Rally banner. Okay, that's not terrible. So let's attack with this here.
Set sail. Guns blazing.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one and then another one. So this should be fine. Let's drag him here. And this one there. Yeah, that should be good. I think.
Love ya.
Alright, so full board attacking. And we'll be able to get a rally and attack again. That stupid laugh. Oh, it's the worst. And we don't even need the other attack. GG.
Fortune smiles.
Alright, Misfortune, definitely feeling very strong. I like that there's multiple different builds you can go with, especially like epic relic builds, because sometimes there's only like a couple epic relics that really work, or like one build you really want to go for a champion. I like there's a lot of versatility in how you want to play her. Already she's feeling incredibly strong. Once she gets her 6-star, it's going to be so hard making a tier list of all the 6 stars, because I just feel like absolutely everyone's going to be so broken. Oh, it's going to be insane. But yeah, Misfortune is a lot of fun. Absolutely annihilating everything. Really should go take her into a Lissandra match. Just don't really feel like it at the moment, but maybe we'll test it out in a little bit. Thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like and subscribe is appreciated. Misfortune feeling fantastic. She is going to be so good once we actually get her to 6 stars. She's already incredible. Really need to take her into a Lissandra up next. Maybe we'll do that next couple weeks. We'll see. But again, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Greatly appreciated. And I hope you all have just a great day.